Human development. Human development refers to the physical, cognitive, and psychosocial development of humans throughout the lifespan. Physical development involves growth and changes in the body and brain, the senses, motor skills, and health and wellness. Human development has three domains: physical domain, cognitive domain, and psychosocial domain. Physical domain. Many of us are familiar with the height and weight charts that pediatricians consult to estimate if babies, children, and teens are growing within normative ranges of physical development. Cognitive domain is a development includes mental processes, thinking, learning, and understanding, and it doesn't stop in childhood. Adolescents develop the ability to think logically about the abstract world. Psychosocial domain is a development. In this domain involves what's going on both psychologically and socially. Early on, the focus is on infants and caregivers, as temperament and attachment are significant. Some major principles of human development. First, development is relatively orderly, or knowledge of development. Second, with the pattern of development is likely to be similar, the outcomes of development processes and the rate of development are likely to vary among individuals. Third, development takes place gradually. Fourth, development as a process is complex because it is the product of biological, cognitive, and socio-emotional processes. The stages of development and developmental tasks. The developmental tasks. First, prenatal period, from conception to birth. It involves tremendous growth from single cell to an organism complete with brain and behavioral capabilities. Second, infancy, from birth to 2 years. It is a time of extreme dependence on adults. Many psychological activities are just beginning. Language, symbolic thought, sensory motor, coordination, and social learning. Third, early childhood, end of infancy to 5 to 6 years, grade 1. These are the preschool years. Young children learn to become more self-sufficient and to care for themselves, develop school readiness and skills, and spend many hours in play with peers. Fourth, middle and late childhood, 6 to 11 years of age, the elementary school years. The fundamental skills of reading, writing, and arithmetic are mastered. The child formally exposed to the larger world and its culture. Fifth, adolescence, 10 to 12 years of age ending up to 18 to 22 years of age. Begins with rapid physical changes, dramatic gains in height and weight, changes in body contour, and the development of sexual characteristics such as enlargement of breast, development of pubic and facial hair, and deepening the voice. 6. Early adulthood, from late teens or early 20s, lasting through the 30s. It is a time establishing personal and economic independence, career development, selecting a mate, learning to live with someone in an intimate way, starting a family, and rearing child. 7. Middle adulthood, 40 to 60 years of age. It is a time of expanding personal and social involvement and responsibility, of assisting the next generation in becoming competent and mature individuals. Last, late childhood, 60 years and above. It is a time for adjustment to this decreasing strength and health, life review, retirement, and adjustment to new social roles. Developmental theories and other relevant theories. Basic cognitive concepts, SEMA. Piaget used the term SEMA to refer to the cognitive structures by which individuals intellectually adapt to and organize their environment. Assimilation. This is the process of fitting a new experience into an existing or previously created cognitive structure or SEMA. Accommodation. This is the process of creating a new SEMA if the same child now sees another animal that looks a little bit like a dog but somehow different. Equilibration. Piaget believed that people have the natural need to understand how the world works and to find order, structure, and predictability in their life. Piaget stages of cognitive development. Stage 1. Sensory motor stage. The first stage corresponds from birth to infancy. This is the stage when a child who is initially reflexive in grasping, sucking, and reaching becomes more organized in his movement and activity. Stage 2. Pre-operational stage. The pre-operational covers from about 2 to 7 years old, roughly corresponding to the preschool years. Intelligence at this stage is intuitive in nature. Stage 3. Concrete operational stage. This stage is characterized by the ability of the child to think logically but only in terms of concrete objects. Stage 4. Formal operational stage. In the final stage of formal operations covering ages between 12 and 15 years, thinking becomes more logical. They can now solve abstract problems and can hypothesize.